Gorgeous evening. It's brown out here, so I have to make use of candle. So I wanna record about the kings, and I am just so glad and so happy that though my memory falters because I also fail to remember and memorize people's faces and their names, or simply because they were people na hindi ko naman talaga nakausap ng, you know, lengthily, and so um, hardly touch my life and of course, my memory. Pero yun po, ang nalaman ko lang po na Ian Angelo started with a job in our company, and he happened to be a friend, I think, of my cousin, the eldest son of my tito, who owns the company. But Angelo was way much younger, but they're of the same school. But to start off, Archie King was already a friend of my tito, and I think even business partner, something like that. And that time when I went to the office of my tito to give reports, and after that we had lunch, I could really God is showing me the vision that Ian was looking at me, and then when I went down of the office, I just go went straight to the door going outside of the office in the first floor, and like he sighed that hindi man lang tumingin, hindi man lang nagkausap, something like that. And ano kasi naghahalo naman yung feelings ko pagka ganyan na everyone is busy also with their work, and there's no need to be talking to them because my concerns are different from theirs. There was no immediate reason to be talking to anyone. And at narinig ko pa siya. Narinig ko pa in his heart na nagyabang pa na may pa-lunch. So I didn't know that they were actually close, no? And he was just there for a training. At yun, nalaman ko po na nagbubuhat-buhat din siya ng mga cargo boxes. Parang part of the training. Kasi I know that my tito started that way, di ba? Nung nag-uumpisa pa lang, he himself would, try to carry the boxes, cargo boxes, uh, um, if it's not that heavy enough na because some boxes or crates are very heavy, of course, that they need to be moved using forklift. And so yun po, very humble beginning. Although they own a company of themselves by themselves also, but I think for whatever reason, he had trainings in our company. So yun po. So yun ang narinig ko, pinapakita sa akin ni Lord God na yun ang sign ni Ian that time na hindi mo lang tumingin, lampas yung tingin ko daw. I think I also look at him, pero hindi ko siya ma-remember. And I had things in my mind. Tapos, yun, parang nagsabi pa siya na, nagyabang pa na may pa-lunch. Hindi ko alam, siguro yung tito ko, parang sabi. Because after that meeting, we went to this posh, used to be airplane, turned into a fine dining restaurant. So, I could not remember the food, but it's like cocktail or something. Something expensive and what do you call that? Not ordinary food. But anyway, after a while, two men came in, friends of my tito. And I could remember right now that one of them was Archie King, the father of Ian. So, I could remember that he was looking straight into my eye, but there was nothing there. I am really mortified with my curiosity those times, which is for me it's bad because at that time I should have, known the person already. And ano pa ba? Yun. I could also remember that, just to confirm also, the visitation of the soul of Archie. I remember that Archie also tried to have trainings in our company, just like with Ian. Like, he was also asked to be carrying some boxes of cargoes, especially when I think he formally asked permission to court me up. So you see guys, kaya nga parang I'm really touched also in my heart because he asked permission na manligaw. I do not know in the part of Ian. I have to just make this documentation. I hope Ian will not be offended. Pero that's what happened pala. And I could really see in my vision na nagbuhat-buhat siya ng mga ng mga boxes as part of the training. Something I wasn't able to do. But anyway, because I am an accountant, I basically office works lang yung sa training ko. And yun po. So medyo naging clear sa akin where he where I entered the scenery of their family. Kasi up until now, I could not really believe, no, na ganun yung story. And then, yun nga, pumunta si Ian, or kinausap ni Ian si Daniel when we were already in AIM. And I think he warned Daniel nga, uh, what they call this? I do not know. Baka nga, with regards again to the issue, or I think after that, after we went out on a date already, and Ian daw said that he is one of the staff in our company, and that he was sent there to tell him to like back off, or wag daw akong anuhin, something like that. And I appreciate Ian for doing that. Only that I did that though. So when he approached me, Adi, one of my classmates, was with him and brought him to our group nga. They are in the sunken garden. Well, when we were about to, parang take some time lang in the sunken garden after having had our classes. So there, I think Adi was expecting for me to know him because nga naging staff siya. I do not know if at that time he is still a staff or not any longer. So basta yun lang. Pag tayo ganyan, when I saw him, automatically I turned my back on him. Na pinapakita nga sa akin na I was guided to by Blessed Carlo. And that's it. Hindi naman siya naghabol or said something or anything. So, just to lang, na confirm naman yung visions ko. But because of that, also, Daniel parang slowed down on me. And ang nakikita ko lang kasing pagkakamali sa mga ganyan, no, yung clarification talaga, open communication, and then clearance. Clearance ng mga doubts, mga issues, kasi anybody could just make up an issue, isn't it? Like, I have known that I have a tita who's also been, making up stories about me. I don't know why. Parang if there's something good, she would say, don't mind. don't accept her, something like that. I do not know for what reason. Ayun po. So, everything is being shown to me by the Lord God, perhaps as a quest, and some things that I need to analyze and address, that how come all of those happened. Mm. That's why I was surprised that Daniel said, "Oh, your stuff came," and then told me, like harassed him though, harassed him. And I could see that it's Ian. So, positively, if he saw that he was doing something bad to me, then Ian was trying to stand for me, right? Just like what I said in the previous vlog about also Sonam, the Prince Sonam, who stood for me, that Daniel was trying to attack me, something like that. So thank you so much, Ian, if you did it, that to defend me. But if you did those things to put a stop on something good that's supposed to happen between me and Daniel, then I'm not happy for it. So